I wrote this when Bob and I used to live in Arizona. We used to be around the Tucson and towns around there called Buckeye, Phoenix, you know, and down as far as Nogales. We used to ride on the down to Coolidge on the train, and it was the Glendale train, and we just happened to be on the Glendale train in Arizona on the day that Frank and Jesse James decided they were going to rob it. So I wrote this song about the time that we were on the train when it was robbed by Frank and Jesse James, and it's called Riding on the Glendale Train. A bit of atmosphere here. All aboard! What keys are it? G. I was riding down to Coolidge on the Glendale train, wondering if I'd ever pass this way again. I looked out my window, what did I see? A rider in a mask staring back at me. The rider in the mask and the rest of his gang jumped off their horses and onto the train. They ordered the driver to apply the brake. They were robbing the train and the gold they would take. Well, I was riding on the Glendale train. 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 The outlaws were led by Frank and Jesse James, two men who had gained notoriety and fame, 'cause these men broke the law time and time again, and today they were robbing the Glendale train. They shot and they killed the engineer, an employee of the line. For 26 years, Charlie Jones was the man who said goodbye to his wife, never knowing that today would be the last day of his life. I was riding on the Glendale train. I was riding on the Glendale train. I was riding on the Glendale train. Yes, I was riding on the Glendale train. The newspapers carried the story next day of how the train was robbed and the outlaws got away. If you'll buy me a drink, I'll tell you all once again of the day that Frank and Jesse robbed the Glendale train. Well, I was riding on the Glendale train. 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 Thank you very much. My voice is going, and a very good night to you all.